Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Papa J. This is Charles Lee. We are so glad that you are here. We are here at the Magic Kingdom. Now, what is absolutely crazy about tonight and why I am bringing this to you, I have never been to Disney World when it was 27 degrees in the morning, and it was like 52 was the very highest point today. And now we have dipped back down into the 30s. It is absolutely freezing. And we are here at the Magic Kingdom just to show you how many people really show up in the cold and what really goes on when it's this cold. So let's go have some fun. Okay, you guys, I have to show you this. It is so cold outside that they have actually covered up all of their flowers. Now, I will show you Main Street is all covered in these tarps because it is so cold here that they don't want their flowers to freeze. Now, the main Mickey, as you come in, I will show you that too. Everywhere in the park you see all of the flowers are covered up because it's just too dang cold. But let's take a look at what this looks like. It's currently 8 o'clock. The park is open until 10, and then there's a special after hours event. So it's open from 10 to 1 if you do the special extended hours. But this tells you kind of what it looks like here on Main Street at 8 o'clock. So what we're seeing clear up in the distance is that's the end of the parade. That's why everything's so dark up there in the distance. But the lights just came back on up here in Main Street. We just barely showed up, but I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit about what it looks like. You're back in the shot. Just kind of showing you how crazy it is here. But one thing I need to do, let's go over here on this other side of this tree because you've got to see it. This is the snow moon, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is a full moon tonight, and they call that the snow moon. So I just got to show you, how amazing that is. If I can get there we go. There's that. So I guess when I zoom, there you go. I'm learning. So that's the snow moon. Absolutely beautiful, full, unbelievable. Let's go check out the rest of the park. Let's see how busy it is and just kind of what mischief we can get into. We do want to try and take in a couple rides tonight. We'll see what we can get done based on the wait times and things like that. So let's go have some fun and hope to not freeze to death. So double layered, that's for sure. So it's freezing. I will tell you, it's cold, you guys. It is really cold. Okay, this is insane to me that as cold as it is, and I should say was a good to go day. So if you are an annual pass holder, you did not need reservations to get here, in here today. And so as a good to go day, it's supposed to be much less crowds, at least in theory, right? But I know that a lot of people are probably hanging out for the parade. There's still fireworks tonight, but just kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. Main Street's crazy, but look how pretty the castle is tonight. It's so pretty. So we're gonna head back into Adventureland and see how crazy it is over there. And there's another example. All of the flowers, literally, they are all covered up everywhere here in the Magic Kingdom. It's just so cold. So, like around the island right there, you can see the white. That's all covering up it's a blanket for the flowers. So one thing that I will tell you, if you are coming in the wintertime, just plan. It gets, even in the 60s, it is cold. It gets really cold because of the humidity. It feels so much colder. So if you are planning on coming during the winter months, I recommend just layering up. Make sure that you have lots of different options because there's nothing more miserable than being here in the parks and being so cold. So bring gloves, even earmuffs, because it is so cold in the morning. Like I said, it was 27 degrees this morning. It was absolutely freezing. It takes your breath away because it just goes through every layer. So make sure you don't forget gloves because they don't sell gloves here. You can find sweatshirts, jackets, things like
beanies.
that. You can find beanies, that's right. You can find most anything to keep your upper body warm. Do not forget gloves. So if you're one of those that just freezes and needs the gloves, you can't buy them here. We tried to go to a Target today. We tried to go to a couple different stores like TJ Maxx. We went to a Ross. Well, just anything that was kind of close by. They don't even stock them. So don't forget your gloves and layer up. Trust me, you will thank me if you experience this kind of weather. It's just freezing. Okay, so I know I'm really dark in the shot, but I just wanted to show you, we're kind of back by the Jungle Cruise, and normally they have like all these tikis, they're spitting at you. They've turned all those water features off. It's just too cold. So we're gonna come down here, we're gonna check out, this is an outdoor, obviously. It's way colder. We're gonna check out the Jungle Cruise to see what the wait time is here at 8 o'clock on this cold night. 15 minutes, you guys. 15 minutes. That is like crazy for the Jungle Cruise to be only 15 minutes when it's this late. Or I mean this early in the evening. Especially on one of these event nights, but it's just that cold. So it looks like there's a lot of people here. But if you can stick it out, this is pretty good. Very low wait time.
They may be thinking, what an odd name. Well, it's because it inspires people to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. Can I get everyone to say, ooh? Can I get everyone to say, Can I get everyone to say, Skipper Sophie, you're so amazing, you're so funny, you're so good at your job?
You're great.
Thank you, I know.
All right, you guys. What'd you think of Sophia? Sophie.
It was good.
Sophie is awesome.
From Burbank, California.
Burbank, California.
Yeah.
All the way here to Florida.
She's been doing some new jokes in there tonight.
She sure was. There were some really good.
Fresh ones in there.
There's some really good ones. Those were really fun. There is a ride that is just a classic. But yes, new jokes. That was really fun. I'm sorry I didn't video too much of them because they had us sitting in the middle. And every time I tried to video, there was like kids on the other side, and I kept getting their faces in the shots, and I didn't feel comfortable with videoing those families. So what were some of the jokes? I can't remember. They were so good though. They were so good.
Oh, there's my friend Ina. Say hi, Ina.
She's so funny. She's always laughing.
That was one of them.
That was one of them. That was one.
Oh, the lion was, say hi to my friend Emil. The lion. Oh, they sure are making a meal out of that nice horsey.
That's a good one.
I have not met Emil before.
I have not met Emil before either.
All in all, with the line and the ride, it was about 22 minutes.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Tonight, so.
Not too shabby. It's usually about an hour-ish about this time of night, but like I said, it's so cold, nobody wants to stick around. Back here to what used to be the Rivers of America, and they now, as you can see, they have boarded this thing up all the way around. It's been like this for a couple months, will be for many more. And this back here is really interesting how it's really emptying out tonight. Pretty dang quick because of how cold it is. So anyway, the fireworks are a go here in just a few minutes. We're gonna check out those fireworks.
What time is it, Daddy-o?
It's 8:41.
Let's go in the hats for me.
Okay, we'll go check out some hats. They have a really cool hat shop here that just opened about 3-4 months ago. So we'll go check that out. This down here, in between the Country Bear Jamboree and Pecos Bill, there is this hat shop, and they used to have something similar to this years ago, and then this just reopened just a few months ago. So yeah, check out how cool this shop is. There's so many fun things in here. We've got some serious warm hats. That's what you need for tonight. Wonder how good those are selling. But look how cool this is. So many fun hats. And you can dress them with the feathers and the pins. That's awesome. It smells like brand new leather.
It's fancy one.
All right, so check that out. There's more of the flowers. I'm telling you, the entire park is under a blanket over there too. This is some fun stuff that they've got ready for the after party. Looks like they've got some ice cream or something that they're going to be doing for this extended hours party. We're just about time for the fireworks, and there's really not too many people back here, so this is a good place to watch it, right here by Liberty Square. All right, we're gonna try the mine train right after the fireworks, and what you can't see, it says 40, so 40 minutes to get on the mine train. We're gonna see if it really is 40 minutes. That moon is just so awesome tonight. It seriously, it is so cold, you guys. I cannot believe everybody is still here. I have 5 layers on and I am absolutely frozen. My toes are now about frozen because it is now in the low 30s, and it's supposed to get back down to like 27, 28, something like that tonight. Holy moly, it is on its way down, but having a blast. It is so much fun if we could just warm up a little bit, which is so crazy to say here in Florida. It's so cold. Okay, we survived that in the cold. I'm telling you, it is so cold. I know I keep saying it, but I can't even stress it enough. It is freezing. But that was more like 25 minutes, not 40. So we got through that pretty quick. So we're gonna head towards Main Street now and hope that the confectionery isn't too crowded, because I have got to get my absolute love of all loves while I am here. And so stay tuned to see what that is. You will love it too. So we're on our way up there. Hopefully the line's not too long. All right, just showing you more of how cold it is, that literally every flower bed in this entire park is covered in blankets. Let me know, has anybody experienced this before, where it's been this cold where they just cover everything up? Because I do not know if it's happened very often, but I'd be interested to know, because I've been coming here pretty much my whole life, but never really that much in the wintertime until I had this annual pass. And we were here last February and it was not even close to this, not even close. I've been here in November, December, January, February. I've never experienced this kind of cold. So just curious if anybody's ever experienced this before. And I cannot believe how many people are still here. I mean, of course, this is the extended party, whatever they call it, the extra like after hour 10 to 1. There's still a lot of people. They're making all of the fun carameled apples. Those are the cute ones for Valentine's right now. They're just back there. Look how busy they are making all this stuff. But let me show you what it is that I come here for. So that's the Starlight popcorn. So here's how it works. You can make your own popcorn and they put it in a bucket. You can choose kettle corn, plain, caramel, or that's the strawberry, which is the flavor of the month, and then there's the Starlight. Then they will put different candy in there and then drizzle it with chocolate. I'll show you how they make mine in just a minute, but this is my absolute favorite thing. Let's see, these are like the Colonel Kitchen M&M's Willie's Sweetest Spoon recipe, and then there's the Starlight popcorn. And then there's the pricing of how it works. you first pick your popcorn, select your syrup, and then combine it with candies, and then you enjoy it. You get 2 toppings and a syrup for $15, 3 toppings and syrup for $14.99, then $15.99. So basically, you're looking at additional toppings for $1 more. So every one of these you can have, whether it's the Snickers, the pretzels, the toffee, the M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms. It looks like those are freeze-dried Skittles, and then you have a variety of M&Ms there. It looks like so. M&Ms milk chocolate, M&Ms peanut, M&Ms peanut butter, Snickers bar, Twix bar, freeze-dried Skittles, crushed chocolate cookies, mini marshmallows, and pretzel pieces.
Oh, that is so beautiful. All the chocolate, absolutely.
So what she's doing is she does 1 layer first. See, 1 scoop. It's in the bucket, and she's doing 1 layer. And then she'll go back and do a 2nd layer. And now she'll do a repeat of the exact same thing. Look at that. Oh man, that's so
Oh
good.
my, yes, that looks beautiful.
Got milk chocolates being a stinker.
Oh, now we're
Oh,
talking.
look at
Now we're
that.
talking. Now we're talking.
No, my white is there.
All right.
That white one's about gone.
We'll hang tight. Okay.
So we wait for the better bottle.
No, it's like I think.
All right, here she comes with it.
Yeah. Okay, take him into one.
Oh my, yes.
That's how
Now we're
it's
in
supposed to
business.
be.
Take him to like one of the first shots.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, now she'll put the candy on top.
And then the one that's
More marshmallows.
So like, don't take it all.
And then more M&Ms.
Okay, all right, bye.
And there's the
Can we
lid.
do just a bit more dark chocolate on there? Like, yeah, we'll just finish it off. Oh my, yeah. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the goods. So one thing that I have to say is here, if you are an annual pass holder, you get the discount. And so instead of it being $14.99, because we got 2 toppings, so $14.99, and then with the discount, it was discounted with the tax back down to $12.77. So it does save you a couple bucks. And so always mention if you have a discount. They offer other discounts too in there for various things. I don't know what all the discounts are, but that is what we got, and that is absolutely my favorite thing in all the treats here at Disney World. So have to get that every time, especially at the beginning of the trip, so I can enjoy it the next couple nights that we're here. Okay, so there's more of the blankets. Like I'm telling you, every single one of these flower beds are blanketed because of how cold it is. Okay, this is probably not going to be seen very often, but look at this. This is so wild and crazy to me that everybody comes to get their picture here with the flowers of Mickey, but completely covered up. It's just too cold for these beautiful flowers. So they have taken all the precautions to cover them up and preserve them. So very crazy. Okay, so the park closed at 10. It is 10:42, and if you're here on a normal night, this trying to get the monorail back to the TTC is really backed up and crazy. But tonight, because it's so cold, we don't have to wait very long. We're going to have to wait for 1 train. Okay, so we got to the parking lot after everything closed, but this is the special ticketed event. And one thing that we realized is if you're in the parks after hours, like we were in there in the confectionery, we could have just walked out on the main street and watched the fireworks.
Star.
Okay, so there's a star. So yes, this is the special ticketed event. That thing was huge. Listen to that rumble. That thing was looks huge. So yes, like I was saying, if you are in the park, like I said, we were still getting our popcorn in the confectionery. All you have to do is walk out onto Main Street and you get to see this. So this extra fireworks would be just kind of included. You can just stay in there. So thank you guys for joining us tonight on this extremely frigid night here in Disney World. But boy, did we have fun. Even with it being cold, just dress appropriately and you will have the best time. So even though it was really crowded, I mean, you saw how many people were there, we still had a lot of fun. We kind of took it at our own pace. We were able to accomplish a lot of fun things. We did a lot of fun things. We got a fun treat. And even though it's cold, we are having the best time ever. So now that you have watched us freeze here, do not miss the next video. We are going to be at another park here in this frigid cold, just experiencing more and more of the fun. So the next park, we are going to Hollywood Studios. So stay tuned for that one. We will see you on that next video.